I was born in New Jersey, which is nationally known mostly for Guido jokes and the mafia. There's more to it than that. It's very urban, there's lots of pollution, a history of racial conflict, and a shocking mix of upper class and poor high crime areas. New Jersey has a very large, very ethnically diverse, and very rapidly changing population. I grew up in southeastern Kentucky, which is nationally known as the home of hillbillies, moonshine, and poverty. I've heard all the inbred hit jokes. Everybody in the country makes them. I live in Oklahoma now. In 2007, to celebrate 100 years of being a state and in hopes of targeting better tourism public relations, the state government commissioned a national survey to study how the rest of the country thought about Oklahoma. They were a little worried about what our stereotypes might be. Although people have mostly forgotten it by now, for most of the 20th century, being an Okie was heavily stigmatized, especially on the West Coast. As it turned out, nobody in other states thought very much about Oklahoma at all. They didn't tell jokes about it, which is good news, but they barely even noticed it, which is bad news, especially from a tourism perspective. Most people had only two associations with the state: the Murrow Building bombing and that musical. Ironically, Rodgers and Hammerstein were originally going to make their musical about Kansas, but Kansas isn't very melodic and doesn't sing well, so they moved it south. Place matters. Place matters. People make assumptions about who you are and what you can do based on where you're from or where you are. And it's not just personal. Rural or urban, southern or northern, red state or blue state, it matters. Different geographies compete for tax dollars, business investment, and respect. Place matters. Remember that.